You will live again, Jeep. We're not done with you. We're gonna get the Jeep out of here today. It's been sitting there in the graveyard for too long. And I mean, we jumped a couple cars with it. We did a wheelie, popped off a couple cars with it last time we drove it, but it still ran for us to park it here and shut it off. But it just didn't want to turn on again after that, so I'm guessing it's an electrical problem or a ground issue, because like it's just dead and you turn the key, it's getting no power. So I would like to get this thing bumped into the garage and see if we can't figure out the issue, or at least get it pulled out of the snow here. Well, I had to shovel a path, but I made it to the door. There's a lot of freaking snow on this thing, a lot. But I'm gonna see if I can't slip her into neutral, so I can try to. Oh, anything living in here? Hello? I don't think so. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's kind of weird. She likes to just slip between neutral and drive. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna... I might as well pop this in neutral too. Okay, got the transfer case in the column in neutral. Should be able to pull her out now. So I'm gonna start with just throwing the bucket up on the bottom of the bumper bit, and just gonna kind of try to lift it up and pry it up just to kind of break things loose. I don't think I'll actually be able to get grip with the bucket to actually be able to pull it out. I mean, I'll try, but main purpose right now is me trying to break it loose, and then probably gonna go grab a tow strap and we'll just pull it out with the Bobcat. But we'll give her a try here. A lot easier than expected, but not enough grip to actually pull it out, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Nope. Alright, we got her broke loose though. I'm gonna go grab a tow strap now. Okay, so I couldn't find a tow strap, but I was able to dig a path to get to the front of it here at the Bobcat, so I'm just gonna try to push it out with the Bobcat. It's a little tight back here with all the other equipment, but I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Well, I'd say a tire's a little shot. Guess this one went flat too. Exhaust is slightly pinched. Still got back glass though. This tire's got some air. Not bad, not bad. That tire's shot. Just kidding, it's fine. Got a little bit of snow on it, if you can't tell. Probably start getting some of the snow off of it. There's so much snow on this thing, it's crazy. Well, the Jeep has definitely seen its better days. That's for sure. It's definitely had better days. But at least it's not sitting in that hole anymore with a few feet of snow on top of it. These are crappy stock wheels. We've got some aftermarket wheels in that shed for it, and we want to find some real tires for this thing, not little 31s. We want to get some 33s or 35s on this. Thing's got a 4-inch lift kit. You just can't tell because it's got such tiny tires on it. Yeah, it'll clear 35s, so we would like to find a fat set of 35s for this thing. And actually, thing's so light too, I bet you we could float her around through the snow pretty easily if we got some wide tires on it and aired them down. Be a little snow floater. So we want to try to get this thing running, get some new tires for it on those other wheels, find some used ones, and have some fun with this thing this winter. Because me and Brandon got it so we can use it on the channel, and we've only really, we used it a lot when we first got it, but then we kind of killed it after we jumped those cars, which I really think is just a battery issue, or like connection issue. I think we could fix that pretty easily because it never got wet in there. I'm literally guessing it just got jarred and a ground got pulled off somewhere or something like that when we jumped those cars. So put a fresh battery in it, check all the connections and everything like that, and I bet you we could probably fire this thing up. We also probably should chop the exhaust off on it too, because it would build up, this Jeep would build up back pressure so bad, like it would almost kill it, and then it would boom backfire like as loud as a gunshot. Backfire, and then it'd be running good again. So there's something up with this exhaust where she's freaking clogged up like really bad somewhere. So we got to run new exhaust, or like I said, just chop it off. We don't even really have a title for this truck. It's basically just strictly trail beater rig, so it doesn't really matter how. It doesn't have to be legal. So, and I got away with the 460 being chopped off for a couple months and never got a ticket. So chop that exhaust off, get new tires for it, because that was so loud. I remember one time we were doing some trail bombing. It was Brandon and I, and then Bronson, Travis, and Hunter. It was all 5 of us packed into the Jeep, and we had the windows down because it was end of the summer. I think it was like August, and we were bombing down a trail. No, it was before that actually. It was June. I think it was June. Yeah, we were bombing down this trail, and then the thing just like it slowed way down, and it was like bogging down, and then just boom, huge flash in the dark, and like just huge pop, like sounded like someone just shot a 30-06 right by my ear, and I had the window down. I remember ducking and looking in the woods. We all thought we were getting like shot at from somebody in the woods or something. It took us like a minute, and we're like, oh wait a minute, it backfired again. Because yeah, we literally thought we were getting shot at because we were out in the middle of the woods in this trail. We were on a public trail, but it was just, I don't know, it was scary. So definitely want to get that exhaust opened up on it, get new tires, maybe make some, if we get 35s on it and we're really gonna be beating on this thing, it wouldn't be a bad idea to build some kind of internal or external roll cage on the thing, because this thing's literally just gonna be our off-road beater, so there's a good chance it could be getting rolled. And these Cherokees, just Jeeps in general, are pretty tippy, especially once you get a lift on them and you get bigger tires on them. They already are really tippy, even just on a road, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some kind of roll cage on this thing in the event that we did flip it. I've actually got this stupid, okay, it's not stupid, it's just, I'm not excited for it. Christmas party thing I have to go to for Murray's work this evening. So I really don't want to pull everything out of the shed and pull this in there quite yet with the Bobcat, just because I'm gonna have to go in a couple hours anyway, and then just have to pull everything out, pull the shirts back in and do all that. It's not really worth it. So tomorrow morning, Brandon and I will probably come out here early tomorrow morning and get it pulled in the shed, let it start defrosting, and start trying to figure out, step one, trying to figure out what's the issue with the thing not wanting to crank up. Try to figure that out. We might grab some new spark plugs and stuff too, just some simple things to change out as well. But we're definitely want to try to figure out why it's not wanting to start or not getting any power. Then I'll probably pull those wheels out of that shed too, and we'll start looking around on Facebook and Craigslist for some cheap used 35s that we can get mounted on those tires and get swapped out, because these tires, we ran them flat and they're probably ripped to pieces and they're just tiny. So I don't know. I was thinking about maybe pulling the fender flares off, because these huge fender flares, they're just, I don't know. I don't really like them that much. But then again, they're probably on there for a reason. It's probably rusty under the fenders, or the real actual fenders are probably super rusty. So I don't know. It'd be nice to pull this bumper off too. This homemade welding class bumper. It's made out of practically sheet metal. It's made out of such thin metal and was not welded good at all. So, and it's got a 4-wheeler winch mounted with a lawnmower blade. And probably rip that light bar off too. That's just literally like completely full of water, and the way it's wired up is gonna melt the motor down. So maybe we could pull that light bar off as well. Maybe pull all the useless crap off of this thing. Maybe look at building a new bumper. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities we could do with this Jeep. Yeah, guys, so just let me know what you guys want to see us do with the Jeep. What kind of fun you guys like to see us have with it. Maybe what route would you like to go with it. It's gonna be strictly off-road, so I mean, like, would you guys like to see us make bumpers for it, or what size tires, what kind of tires do you think we should try to find for it? I was thinking boggers, like some kind of swampers. But we're gonna get something used, something cheap. We do not want to dump a bunch of money into this Jeep, because Brandon's got his own cars to dump money into, and I've got this truck and the Fummins to finish to dump money into. So we kind of want to get the thing going and ripping for the least amount of money possible. So find some cheap tires. That's one thing it absolutely needs. His tires is not going to go anywhere without tires. And then maybe make a roll cage, which you can make for almost free at our welding shop, so that wouldn't cost too much either. But we don't want to go too overboard, spending too much money on this Jeep. But let me know what you guys would like to see us do with it, even off-road wise. During the winter, it's kind of hard to do too much. Just, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to hear you guys' opinion on what we should do. And then, of course, we're going to have more Cummins videos coming soon, more Fummins videos coming soon. And, well, the 6.9 is even more buried than the Jeep was. Otherwise, I probably would have pulled that out. But the 6.9 is really buried, so that might have to wait. Sorry, guys. But God bless, guys. I hope you guys all had a great new year. 2020 is going to be awesome. It'll be a great year. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, guys. This is a really bad idea.
I saw this old ride listed for sale, 10 years old, and it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord, it's an F-150 on bed full. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas, and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires and V-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. guy. Look at me now, I'm way up high. Might look like I have it just for show, cause it'll dust up any dirt road. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on it. It's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand. It defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll send it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. As so as my tools can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. Well, I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on.